Greetings, everybody. I am making this video because of Reno Mokri, a brother. You see, this royal fathers war between the Ooni of Ife and Alaafin of Oyo. We, the Edos, the Benis, we stay clear from it because we have nothing to do with it. We have political matters to deal with. Whatever is going on between Ooni of Ife and Alaafin of Oyo, it is something they can settle between themselves. A phone call can settle this whole matter. There is no big deal there. Because of the video Reno Mokri posted, I think yesterday, the photo of first-class traditional rulers when they were invited to Abuja, when the king now, he was the prince then, visited Nigeria. So they were all invited. He showed the picture, the way they ask the traditional ruler to sit. So to him, he feels because the Oba of Benin were by the side, other Obas were at the back, it means they are inferior. It means Sultan Sokoto or Ooni of Ife is the greatest. That's Nigeria political system, Nigeria ways. You know, you don't expect other king to be to go there and be arguing where they are going to sit. That is Nigerian government ways of, that's their thing. So I don't know what Reno Mokri is trying to prove. Every time when things like this happen, he will try to drag the Oba of Benin into it. Recently, the Ooni of Ife gave somebody chieftaincy title. I can't remember the title like of the Yorubas, like you are Tolomo here of Yoruba land. He gave it to somebody, businessman, Dr. Sanusi. But the Alaafin of Oyo said that is wrong. The Alaafin described Ooni action as an affront to his authority, that, you know, it's only him, the Alaafin, have the right to bestow that kind of chieftain, you know, to give somebody that kind of chieftaincy title. That Ooni is overstepping his national jurisdiction. You understand me? That he gave the Ooni of Ife 24 hours to revoke that chieftaincy title. That he don't have that power to do that. That he can only give people chieftaincy title between his own local government, Ife local government. He has the need to revoke between 48 hours or face unspecified consequences. Stressing that the peace effort should not be taken for weakness. It is none of our business. But watch the video Reno Mokri posted.
Historians all agree that Oduduwa sent his son Oromia at the request of elders of Benin to return with them as ruler of their realm. Oromia's stay in Benin may have been short, but before he left, a child was born to him, who was later crowned Oba, and as is known today, as Eweka the First. Oromia's time in Benin, however short-lived, he was an Oba, and so he was the first Oba after the Ogiso dynasty came to an end. He established Obaship in Benin. By implication, therefore, the listing of past Obas should therefore begin from Oromia, as it is listed in the Gariwa's book. Short history of Benin, actually making my revered father, 39th Oba that reigned in Benin, if the listing is counted from and should be counted from Oromia, I therefore stand before you today as the 40th Oba of Benin, a direct descendant of Oromia.
Yeah, my country people, Reno Mokri posted this video. Why at this time? He want to say, because he's kind of supporting the Ooni. He feels, he believes Ooni is the supreme king that is higher than every other traditional ruler in Yoruba land. That's what he believes. So he tried to drag the Oba of Benin into this fight. If the Oba, according to him, the Oba of Benin said his ancestor came from Ife. That's what he's trying to say on this video. That's where he stopped. This video is longer than this. This video is longer than this. He stopped it at the part where that favor him, that fits his narrative, to say the Oba Benin have traced his ancestor to Ife. It means Alaafin of Oyo is lower than Ooni of Ife. That's what he's trying to say, because Oromia really came to Benin to father the first Oba of Benin, Oba Eweka, before he went to Oyo to go and create his own kingship there. But the problem, we know, the fight between Alaafin of Oyo and Ooni of Ife have been there for long. The Alaafin of Oyo feels he is the rightful owner to that throne of Ife. But some Yorubas will say, no, whoever sits on that throne is the head of all traditional rulers in Yoruba land. Anybody that sits on that, it doesn't matter if you are bloodly related to Oduduwa. But the truth of the matter is this: Oduduwa is not a Yoruba man. He came from somewhere. Some will say he came down from the sky. He came from the east. And the Benis are saying he came from Benin. He's our lost prince. But what I want, just like what our Oba said, you can impose your belief on us, and we can impose our own belief on you. You see that place where the Oba said, where they stopped this video. Let me play the full video now. Let us play the full video to know what the Oba really said. Let's play the full video now.
I therefore stand before you today as the 40th Oba of Benin, a direct descendant of Oromia, the son of Oduduwa, whom the Benin people of that era knew as a Kaladiran, their self-exiled prince, who later became ruler in Ile-Ife. The Benin people recognize Oduduwa and his origin, but it is not our place to force this recognition on others outside our boundaries. The history of the world is a shared one, and there will certainly be unexpected connections in future. This is thus a time for unity and not divisiveness, a time for mutual respect, recognizing that our wholeness as people is so much more than the sum of our parts. Pluribus unum.
This is the full video. The coronation speech of Oba of Benin, Oba Eweka II. He said, the Oduduwa is our son. That is what we know. That is what we believe. But we can't impose our belief on anybody outside our territory, outside our boundary. Ododuwa is a Kaladera, our lost son. The Yoruba said no. No problem. But you can't force the Yoruba belief on us, and we cannot force our own belief on you. Why must you share a video like that? You didn't play it full for people to understand what the Oba is said. You play the part that suits you. What did you stand to gain with this, dragging us into this fight between the all of you, Alaafin of Oyo and Ooni of Ife? The Abuja, they invited the first class kings too. I don't think they invited Alaafin of Oyo to that same, I don't know what, the prince, they invited them to discuss with them. I don't think they invited the Alaafin of Oyo too. Does that make Alaafin of Oyo under Ooni of Ife? You can't go to his palace and tell him he's under Ooni of Ife. Let them settle this thing between themselves. For the king to come out and say, Ooni of Ife, I have no power to give somebody and say you are the Okolomo of the whole Yoruba land. Let them settle this thing and keep our Oba out of this now. Reno Mokri, your forefather is a Benin man. Your forefather is a Benin man. You shouldn't be behaving the way you are behaving now. My other people, keep calm. This is not our fight. You know, when we not until they drag us into matters like this, it won't be interesting. They drag us into it so that it will carry more power. Alaafin of Oyo and the Oba of Benin, they are blood related. They are Ooni of Ife and Oba of Benin are not blood related. Ooni of Ife and Alaafin of Oyo are not blood related. That's the reason why many Yoruba will tell you whoever sits on that throne. Some of them will say the throne is the oldest. No, we're having Ogisos before the prince went to Ife. This is our own belief. Keep your own and let us keep ours. What matters, we are all related. One love. Thank you.